Not every week in paradise goes to plan. Between canceled adventures, messy boat chores, and unexpected rain, this week was less about sailing and more about surviving. We've been in Grenada for 3 weeks now. The first week was spent at Clark's Court Boatyard, finishing warranty repairs. The next two, all about catching up on boat chores and settling into life at La Fer Bleu Marina. So one of the things I've been working on while we're here in the marina is cleaning everything because we have water on the dock and it's really a good time to take advantage of that. So I am been taking down all of these panels that we have in our cockpit area and basically washing them with water and Dawn dish soap to get rid of like the salt water that's on it and mildew and things like that so that they will hopefully last longer. First on the list, cleaning the boat. After nearly 2,000 nautical miles and a few gritty boatyards, she was long overdue. We normally conserve water when we're on anchor, but marinas are a whole different story. Plug in a hose and it's time to go nuts. We cleaned the hull, polished the stainless, scrubbed the foam pads, and rinsed the lockers. It's never all clean at once, but hey, we tried. After all that cleaning, we needed a break. We grabbed our snorkel gear, hoping to find some clear water. But the visibility was terrible, murky, eerie. Still, we managed to spot a lionfish, a few lobsters, an eagle ray, and even a porcupine fish. Not perfect, but refreshing.
Careful how you're holding that.
Got our cousin!
There's another phone.
So one of the best things I have done since I got to Grenada is hire Lisa from Rolling and Stitches to replace all of my cockpit and helm cushions. I don't know if you remember, but the original cushions were, you know, much thinner. I don't know, just a couple inches. The foam was not dry fast, so it absorbed all the water like a sponge and it stayed wet for days and days, which is really annoying when you're out sailing and you want to lay around in the cockpit and the cushions are wet, which is bound to happen if it rains or if we take a wave. And so anyhow, I picked out this fabric called Fiber Tech from Sailrite, which is a mesh material. The water literally beads up on the fabric. And the foam is a dry fast foam, so it doesn't hold on to the water. And then we put an additional inch of memory foam over the top for comfort because the dry fast foam is denser, a little bit harder. But let me just show you how it turned out. So I'll take down one of these cushions. I don't know if you can see, but it's pretty thick, it's durable, it's a mesh. She moved the zippers to the bottom, and the old cushions, they were on the back. which caused a lot of stretch. And some of the cushions we had before, they were stitched together. It's just better structure. And then like at the top of the helm, this seat used to sag a lot, and now the back of it is straight and level. And you can see much thicker. The old cushions were about this thick, and just a lot, very happy with it. So we were going to head up to the Diamond Chocolate Factory, which is on the north end of the island, but it is pouring rain, and we are thinking that it's best for us to turn around, which we're doing right now, and we're just going to go have lunch somewhere instead, because we don't want to be on the north side of the island if the weather gets really bad and we're not able to get back, or the roads get flooded out. Who knows? So it's been an adventure. We decided to rent a car with our friends from SV Magistra, partly to explore, partly to make Marina life easier. It was our 16th wedding anniversary, so we thought, why not drive up to the Diamond Chocolate Factory? Cute. Torrential downpour. We never made it. Ended up at the container park eating ramen and Greek food in the rain. Some days you just have to take a rain check, literally.
How's it taste? Man, it's hot. Yummy.
Oh, it's right here. Sorry. Egg. Yeah, the chicken. The chicken's right here.
Okay, you're getting close. And stop. I see a turtles down here. Done. Big lost. I'm at the top of our mast. I am coming up here to inspect this strop that holds this locking piece for a locking halyard. What this does is comes up, and the halyard for our code sails locks onto this piece and transfers all that load into just this strop, so that there's no chafe really on this line. It transfers all the chafe and wear to this protected strop that will last a lot longer. So there's a bolt that goes through right here and loops through the other end inside there, and it will, you know, wiggle around like so when it's sailing a little bit, you know, to some degree, and that's what I'm doing up here. You can see right here where it was wearing on those edges that you just saw previously from just kind of moving back and forth as you're sailing. And then you can see these two pieces is where that bolt went through, and you know, that shows some shininess on it too, and some wear, if you can see that. I'm not sure if you can. There's La Fair Blue.
Okay, it is about 6:45 in the morning here at La Fair Blue Marina, and I am going to grab some sewing material and my sailrite machine and head over to Rolling and Stitch's shop so I can use their studio to lay out all my material to make a bow shade. I haven't sewn in a long time. I think the last thing I sewed was a quilt that my mother helped me sew, I don't know, when I was like 19 or 20 years old. So we'll see how this goes. But Lisa from Rolling and Stitches here in Grenada has offered to help me and let me use her studio. So I'm excited. This is the light ship here. Came over from Scandinavia. They used to anchor these out in the bay to act as lighthouses. It's been almost 20 years since I sewed anything serious, so naturally I decided to make our bow shade. The project turned out to be way bigger than I expected. 20-foot fabric panels, let's just say I needed backup. After 5 hours, a lot of mistakes, and remembering how to insert a bobbin, we got something that resembles a shade. Still needs hemming, still needs structure, but we're getting there.
Board, Maddie, face, meat, mop, mope.
Marina life is a double-edged sword. Unlimited power, unlimited water, but also tight quarters and cruiser politics. And when you have kids, it's even trickier. Unlike school, Marina kids span all ages, and not every connection clicks. Finn had his first real falling out with a close friend. It's tough watching kids navigate these social challenges, but I suppose that's part of growing up, no matter where you live. This wasn't a week filled with hikes or waterfalls or epic sails, but this is what cruising looks like most of the time. You fix, clean, plan, adapt. You deal with weather, schedules, and the complexities of human connection. And even though we haven't explored much of Grenada yet, I can tell you this island is beautiful and the people are genuinely kind. It's the kind of place where strangers say hello and that small things make you feel safe. Hopefully we'll get the chance to see more of Grenada before we head west to the ABCs. But for now, it's back to boat chores and maybe one more bowl of ramen. Thanks for coming along. See you next week.